Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cat.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in.
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melridge, Noah, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would!
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king!
The Imperial Army's here.
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a...
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwyn. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking. It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling.
About that, sir? The Rune Tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well, young Cian?
As you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
Yeah!
To battle!
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come?
There's the tactician signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts.
An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for!
All forces! Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up?
We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
The enemy has been sighted. Prepare to attack.
Withdraw! Retreat!
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fool!
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
General Goldwyn, I pursued.
Your reputation precedes you, General Cassius. Now, let us put it to the The enemy unit is destroyed. Continue to advance.
Retreat! Retreat!
Now is the time to fight like a lion!
Fall back! Retreat will soon be an impossibility.
Ah, I was a fool.
Retreat! Hurry! Don't waste lives!
At last, some damn order! Now for... If you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw. What? Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost. We maintain the upper hand. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent.
Look at him run!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance is very
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you, Chris, thanks you for it. Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
We did it! We set him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to phase General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League. And trust, the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements? And why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melrich?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the Royal Treasury and more that was earmarked for the studium and art. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffer.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Saldric once, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got them. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Sane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened?
I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor.
This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated?
That is... yes. That's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for... The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders.
The Dukes has not issued them?
I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Rise and shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone's gathered at the palace.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are.
Let's get to it.
Euchrysians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly.
How droll that they considered that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down.
In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already. But His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Then it's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it. I have had ample opportunity to witness the Dukes' tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
They're cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you, and they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it.
Protect that company of turncoat!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
Engage the enemy! Give them all you've got!
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once!
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once and return to Goldean soil.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint. Something has transpired inside the Empire, which means we can finish this here and now.
Look at that! They're coming our way!
We're gonna show them who's boss! Yeah!
Is there any pride in a fight like that?
No choice but to withdraw.
The enemy's here! Let's get started then!
Come on, friend!
A whole unit annihilated!
Fight the dust!
No. But I was to claim victory here. Me! For the glory of Dukes Aldrich! Damnation!
We did it! We saved you, Chris!
Indeed, victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom and my king.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then, we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
Victory is ours!
Victory! Victory! Come on, everybody!
Yep, finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve.
Might I gently remind all the braggarts present who the actual leader of the Alliance is?
Oh, let it go, Emir. Noah and his people fought well, and I'm very appreciative.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, Was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Zane.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What? The Emperor of Galdia? But why? How?
Dukes Eldrick is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you... I will return to the castle on the morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Melridge?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Aldrich's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes. Well, still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No, my wish is far more modest.
Now that Commander Noah has joined us, we can begin.
Okay, first, begin what? And second, aren't you supposed to be in Chris?
King Yuma, in his wisdom, has granted me permission to serve the Alliance.
And seeing as I'm still under contract with a tactician, I guess I'm coming aboard as well.
Not gonna complain about that. You fought like a demon in Chris.
Then it's settled. Melridge will be chief strategist and advisor to the Alliance's new permanent commander, Noah. Wait, what?
I expect no less than everyone's best. That's the only way we'll achieve the Alliance's full potential.
What's going on? He sent to the...
Blink twice if you're still in there, Noah.
I'm pleased to see you filling those shoes so readily. I have far too many things on my plate as it is, so I appreciate you making it one less. Oh, and Ymir, you will serve as advisor to the new commander.
If you insist, my lady.
This is already way more fun than Imperial meetings.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
I'd like to take this moment to formally offer my help, Noah. Galdea no longer pursues a righteous path. But by standing with you, I believe she can yet be saved.
Sounds like you found a new calling.
I have. I will set aside my duty to House Kessling and follow the dictates of my own heart.
Chills, Zane. Chills. Also, that look in your face tells me you're...
Oh? I don't feel like my expression is any different.
'Cause it's not.
I do hate to spoil the mood, but I was hoping we might discuss next step.
He's asking you, kiddo?
Huh? Oh, I guess I do this kind of thing now, huh?
As of now, the Empire has pulled its forces out of Euchris, but yet remains a heavy presence in Groom. We must be prepared for when Dux Aldrich inevitably resumes his efforts to subjugate the League of Nations.
Which I'm guessing will happen soon.
There are two ways to effectively use the time we have left. The first is to gather as many allies as we possibly can.
If I might interrupt, I have an idea about that. What about Impershiark, the Shi'ar capital in the desert east of Euchris?
The she-who now?
The Shi'arks. As a mercenary, I've had plenty of chances to fight both with and against them. They're strong warriors who
A fine idea. As it happens, I've already secured the King's permission to use Euchris' desert checkpoint. Commander Noah, might I ask you to go to Impershiark? You should take Bernard as your guide.
Checkpoint's northeast of Haishan. I'll explain more as we go.
Sounds good.
Now, as for the other way to make a difference, at this moment, the Dukes is no doubt engaged with fallout from the Emperor's assassination. The sooner that's quelled, the sooner he can turn his attentions, which means we need to keep that chaos churning for as long as possible. I have asked Lieutenant Kesling for his assistance and...
We have already reached out to the late Emperor's loyalists in Galdea. Naturally, they aren't keen on Aldrich seizing power.
We think it's better for us to go talk to them, since there are people and all. Which means we'll be working separately for a bit.
Probably for the best. Many here in the Alliance will need time to trust us.
Hey, for what it's worth, I totally trust you guys.
Thanks, Leon.
The others will come around once they get to know the lieutenant.
Sane's group will work independently to gather intel within the Empire and sabotage the Duke's plans. Do everything in your power to destabilize his grip and delay his ability to resume the invasion.
You can count on us.
I will serve as a messenger, traveling back and forth between this castle and the Empire.
Probably want a little help with that?
Please.
Ready for action.
The pleasure is mine.
I was in the middle of a book, but very well.
I'll show you what a magical girl can do!
Just got a fresh read from the...
You're safe in my hands. I understand. I'll wait till I'm needed. Holler when you need me!
Great, I'm in.
I'm pleased to have that settled.
Thank you.
We'll knock your socks off!
We'll try not to let you down.
Oh, we might even let you up!
2 simultaneous operations. 1 to gather allies, and 1 to disrupt the enemy.
Pressure's on, Zane. Who's gonna finish?
Technically, neither task is one that can be completely finished.
There he goes, fretting the details again.
Yup, some things never change.
To reach the desert, we need to pass through a checkpoint northeast of Haishan.
Let us ask Carrie to send us to Haishan. We can travel east from there to the desert.
Can I help you, perhaps? Thanks.
Charming, don't you think?
Shimmering splendor!
Well then. No need to rush.
Thanks.
Take your time. Do come again.
Need some eye-catching armor? Thank you, Con.
I'm a teleportation professional.
What I'd give to be taken under his wing again. He was such an inspiration. You there. If you hear anything about a man named Gokto establishing a guild, would you let me know?
Need something?
What's that? Sorry. Lady, we're... Anyway.
Yes?
Through these mountains is a town called Dabavin, gateway to the desert. After a stop there, we'll strike out.
Never thought I'd see Impertiarch with my own eyes.
Right. Let's get going.
You're with the Alliance, yes? General Cassius told us to expect you.
Let's keep moving.
do this!
Come on! Like it? What?
Let's go!
You want some? Yeah!
Last one!
That's it.
Hey, look at that!
Swore!
Let's do this!
Come on!
Ow!
Yeah!
Ow! Let's go!
Using it! Pull it together!
Thanks!
What?
Ain't my day.
What? This one's got bite!
I got you! You okay?
All you want. What?
Oh, you!
You want some?
Yeah, got him!
That's it.
Hey, look at that!
Challenge accepted.
Damn it! Let's go!
Damn it!
Yeah, got him! That's what you get!
I like it.
Let's hunt.
Like it?
I got you! You okay?
Much
appreciated.
How's this?
Come on!
Try this!
There we go. Like it?
Yeah, got him!
Excellent, everyone.
Didn't know my aim could get any better.
Let's do this!
Bullseye!
What?
Let's go!
There we go.
Pull it together!
Thanks!
Like it?
All you!
Fire! And so it ends.
That's what you get!
Hey, look at that!
Ideally, we would